Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our newest video here on the Planet Clutch YouTube channel. Today we are beginning Universe Mode here in WWE 2k19 and we will kick things off with the draft. And first we see Vince McMahon, the chairman, the owner of WWE. He is making his way to the ring to make a very important announcement. So we will just listen in to see what Vince has to say. Over the past couple of months or so, WWE has experienced a great decline in ratings. And you know that makes me very, very upset. So today, we are going to hit the reset button. We are going to have a draft. Championships will be stripped. Everyone added to the pool. And to do this, I will have 2 new general managers, which I will announce momentarily. And our first GM, my son-in-law, the COO of WWE, Triple H. Alright, here comes Triple H. As Vince said, he is the COO of WWE. He is Vince's son-in-law, of course, married to Vince's daughter, Stephanie. In recent years, he has been running NXT. As anybody close to the wrestling business knows, NXT has been quite the success, even at times overshadowing the main product here in WWE. So I think Triple H as a general manager is definitely a logical choice, and we are being told now that Triple H will represent the SmackDown brand here in the draft. And as Vince said, everything is going to be reset. There will no longer be any champions, nobody assigned to any particular roster, so everything is starting from the beginning. Even championship history is being erased. Things will be new. This is a new start for WWE, and of course exciting times. And we have one of the men who has been leading change here in the wrestling industry, Triple H, and as I said earlier, he will take over the SmackDown brand. But we will just have to wait and see who his counterpart will be as the Raw general manager. Vince has yet to say who that will be, and we expect that he will make that announcement here momentarily. Triple H getting a loud ovation here from the crowd. Of course, they are excited to see him here. Everyone knows what he's done down in NXT, and we want to see that brought to the main roster. And the new general manager of Raw will be none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin! Did I just hear that right? Vince McMahon announcing Stone Cold as the general manager of Raw. Interesting choice indeed, considering the troublesome past that these guys have had. But of course, Stone Cold is no stranger to the general manager position, as he co-general managed with Eric Bischoff back in the early 2000s. Stone Cold, of course, another fresh breath of air here in WWE. And I believe that Stone Cold's approach could be something that WWE needs to get these ratings back in check. However, we will be back after these messages. Stay tuned. Welcome back, folks, and things are set up and the draft will begin momentarily. But first, we have Vince having a word here. Let's listen in. Ladies and gentlemen, the following will be the draft. As predetermined earlier, Raw will have the first pick, followed by SmackDown, and the draft will work in a snake method. Only the first round will be drafted live, with the remainder on the network. With the first overall pick, Raw is pleased to select Brock Lesnar. With the second and third overall picks, SmackDown selects AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. With the fourth and fifth overall picks, Raw takes Braun Strowman and Kurt Angle. With the sixth and seventh overall pick, SmackDown selects John Cena and Tommaso Ciampa. With the eighth and ninth overall picks, Raw is pleased to select Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe. SmackDown selects Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. With the 12th and 13th pick, Raw selects Batista and Randy Orton. SmackDown will select Shinsuke Nakamura and Dean Ambrose. With the 16th and 17th overall picks, Raw is pleased to select The Miz and Chris Jericho. SmackDown selects Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor. Raw will take Team Extreme, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. With the 22nd and 23rd overall pick, SmackDown selects Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. With the 24th and 25th overall picks, Raw selects Aleister Black and Bobby Lashley. With the 26th and 27th overall pick, SmackDown is pleased to select The Bar, Cesaro, and Sheamus. With the 28th and 29th overall pick, Raw selects Rusev and Baron Corbin. With the final pick in the first round, number 30, SmackDown is pleased to select Bray Wyatt. Okay, so with the first round out of the way, we will recap the second and third rounds. 31, we see Ronda Rousey going to SmackDown. 32, Charlotte. 33, Asuka. 34 and 35, Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. 36 was Nia Jax. 37, Paige. SmackDown then took Natalya and Naomi, followed by Raw taking Ember Moon and Elias. SmackDown then took Ricochet and Matt Riddle with the 42nd and 43rd pick, followed by Raw taking Kofi Kingston and Big E with the 44th and 45th pick. SmackDown then responded by taking Xavier Woods and EC3 at 46 and 47. Raw took Rowan Hansen, the War Raiders, 48 and 49. SmackDown selected Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso with the 50th and 51st picks. Raw then responded by taking Adam Cole and Roderick Strong with 52 and 53, followed by Harper and Rowan going to SmackDown, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish going to Raw 56 and 57, Jinder Mahal and Big Show going to SmackDown, and of course, to end the round, Cedric Alexander going to Raw number 60. Then to recap round number 3, we have Sasha Banks going to Raw, followed by Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane, 62 and 63, going to SmackDown. Nikki Bella and Bayley heading to Raw. Then Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics, with the 66th and 67th pick, followed by Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott heading to Raw, and Carmella going to SmackDown. SmackDown also selected Andre Cien Almas. Raw then took Sami Zayn and Bobby Roode with the 72nd and 73rd picks, followed by the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, going to SmackDown. Raw then selected Pete Dunne and Johnny Gargano, and SmackDown responded by taking Lars Sullivan and the Velveteen Dream. With the 80th overall pick, Raw selected Shelton Benjamin, and the 81st they took Killian Dane. SmackDown responded by taking AOP, Akam and Reserve. 84 and 85, Eric Young and Alexander Wolf heading to Raw, followed by The Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson heading to SmackDown, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, the B Team, heading to Raw, and the final pick in the draft, number 90, was Zack Ryder heading to SmackDown. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and hit the subscribe button. We are really going to try to get at least 2 videos out per week, 1 episode of Raw and 1 episode of SmackDown, with the exception of pay-per-view weeks where we are hoping to get 3 episodes out per week. Of course, this schedule is subject to change, but that is our goal as of right now. As I said, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and feel free to leave a comment. We are always looking for suggestions, how we can improve our show. And basically, once the first Raw episode comes out, you will get a good view of our format heading forward in Universe Mode. And we are hoping to keep this as an ongoing thing. I know in the past that we've tried a Universe Mode and it kind of went stale, but this time we are really committed to it. And we want to make this a long-lasting Universe Mode, perhaps spanning over several different games. So be sure to tune in next time for Raw and tune in for the next SmackDown. Thank you, and have a great night, everyone.